usually going to record at night. There goes the recording. Okay. Yeah. Usually I'm not going to record at night, but I just had a realization, and it was an aha moment. And I was glad I had it because, if this makes sense, I'm not sure if this is actually going to show up in the recording with the brightness and all that, but it's dark. And when it's dark, you can start to see stars in the night sky. Not too many. And sometimes I think some nights I see more satellites. But if you've ever been to a place where it's really dark, and I mean really dark at night, not just that, oh, it's dark at night, but I mean it's really dark at night. Some place like Goblin Valley or the Grand Canyon or some place where you can see all the stars in the sky. Like you can see the stripe of the galaxy across the night sky. You're aware of all those stars that our single star that we orbit around has been blocking out from our vision throughout the day. And I kind of realized that, in urban environments, like here at the university, once it's night, you can see light pollution in the distance. I actually already can. And one of those things about all that light pollution is that we block out our vision of all the stars by having light down here. And I can't explain the exact science of how it works, but I came to the realization that we've created our own stars. All these little lights are our own stars right down here on our own little close personal level, and they light up paths and they keep us comfortable in darkness when usually we can't see anything at all if they were all to go out. They're our own little stars, but at that cost, we lose seeing so many stars in the night sky. And I wonder how much of that is because these lights are down here at all in the first place. All of our little stars, like the sun, are blocking out the vision of all the stars that we can see. They outshine them, and our eyes cannot adjust. I mean, the stars are still there. If you were to go above the atmosphere, sure, you can see them. But not down here on Earth, not with the atmosphere, not with the light pollution. And I'm looking up at all these little street lamps, and I'm thinking, yeah, these are our own little recreations of stars that we brought down here. And sure, maybe that's not what they were intended to be thought as. It's just a light fixture. It lightens up a path. But I see all these human-made constellations dotting the paths of our sidewalks down here at Weber State. I find it fascinating. Some of them are red and orange. Some of them are bright whites, and others are sort of blue. And this is just here on campus. We've kind of brought we brought our constellations to ourselves. But then at that, we also miss out on the larger constellations in the night sky that our minds have seen and found over time. And I'm not someone who believes in horoscopes. I don't believe in astrology. But I do appreciate being able to see more stars in the night sky, and I hope that we can do something about that, because I do understand, to many people, light at night means safety, or it means shelter, or it means productivity. To some people who work at night, light is a necessity. You're not going to be able to do your job without that light. Light can mean a tool at night. I mean, think about a torch or a flashlight. You know, and it's just interesting though that, you know, I've never thought of it that way before, that I just had this aha moment. These are our little stars that we've created. And because of that, we can't see the stars in the night sky. It makes me happy that we're able to keep going in the middle of the night and pursue our interests. But it also kind of makes me a little sad because we're missing out on something that normally we would never get. That we would always get a chance to see if these lights were not here and there weren't clouds in the way. So anyway, I don't plan on recording these kind of things at night. Clearly, you can't really see much because my face is not lit up too well by my car lights here, but oh well. That's it. Good night, everybody.